I've got Mike Gramacki and Simon Holmes joining me, who've been on the podcast previously, actually not too long ago. And we had the opportunity to talk about a recent collaboration between ExxonMobil and McCLARIN Composites on some exciting RTM composite technology, closed molding technology. So happy to have you guys back on the show.
Excellent. Thanks, Jonathan, for having us back. And as we committed, we would meet again here and update you. And we've got a very busy demo schedule. We encourage people to take an opportunity to come check out what McCLARIN and Exxon have been working on at the live demo zone.
And that is at location, and I've got it streaming across.
Yeah, at the live demo zone. And Jacob Cartwright, our director of engineering, will be leading that. Ashley Zuzak from Exxon will be supporting, and we'll have other teammates from both companies there as well.
So. Fantastic. Give us an update for listeners who didn't get to catch that episode. First of all, let's talk about the resin technology, Simon, if you would.
Sure. So ExxonMobil invested in Proxima, which is a polydisactor pentadiene resin. What's neat about it is very, very low viscosity. We're talking sort of 20 centipoise, so it's like water.
Yeah.
Very, very fast infusion times. And then we have a tunable snap cure catalyst system. So it's really around productivity. But two other elements that are important. One, its carbon footprint is 60% lower than an epoxy. So you're starting from a very good basis. You start to do your LCAs. And then the other part on it is the performance, the actual physical performance, particularly fatigue, is many multiples higher than traditional thermostats. So it's not a compromise that we're seeing.
And Mike, I want to mention on the RTM side of things, if you would talk about some of the investment that McClarin's making in the RTM technology.
Yeah. So first of all, we're building off of experience that we have both with this chemistry, but also with the equipment. Canon is working with us on the actual design and equipment fabrication, and that equipment, the order has been placed, and we expect to see it in the later part of the year. So we're very excited to get that on board. In the meantime, we are continuing to work on the program with existing assets that we have that we've acquired previously in Oklahoma City, but it is our intention to continue to build out our capability in our Canon equipment in Pennsylvania, as well as with the work and the growth that we intend to do eventually in Washington. So making good progress on that.
That's fantastic. I'd love to visit the Oklahoma facility.
Yeah,
sometime
we'd love to have you. I think maybe that'll be episode 3.
Yeah. We'll have to do
like a trilogy.
Exactly. Everyone likes a sequel, they say.
So what can they expect when they go visit the demo over at your facility? What's going on?
I think that's great. From a design of experiment standpoint, Jacob's done a great job of, Jacob Cartwright's done a great job of building out something that's very simple, straightforward, relatively small for the time that's allowed, but also build the complexity of the laminate structures so that you can show the vertical wall, the curvatures, and the areas that can sometimes be problematic, as well as a very thick laminate at the base of the mold. And so Jacob's done a great job at that, and you really will see very effectively how the Proxima system will flow through that very complex layers of glass reinforcement.
So how many demonstrations are they doing?
Well, a total of 5. So I'm sure Jacob is probably really loving me right now after 3 of these, but we're excited. I mean, this is part of what you have to do. You have to be flexible at a show of this size. And he's done a great job of preparing. And obviously with these things, a lot of it's about the preparation and the design of the experiment. And I think he's done a wonderful job.
And I'm sure you guys have had just a lot of traffic.
It's been very good. And I think that the key is that we've had great support from ExxonMobil as well, and the Proxima team. And so there are questions that are coming in that we address in terms of processing, but there's also things that more broadly, the market can ask of ExxonMobil as well.
Absolutely. Any specific type industries that are coming that you're talking to?
I would say that our 2 core markets that we always focus on are mobility and the built environment.
Right.
And so there's 4 different segments of each for us in those spaces, but the major players are typically in areas like mass transit, bus, truck, heavy truck and rail. And but we've also had some contact with some I would say next generation type of aerospace aviation type of approaches and some defense related work as well.
Sure. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by. Again, I want to mention Hall 6, 6P32.
Yes, for McCLARIN is 6P32 in the U.S. Pavilion.
Okay, in the U.S. Pavilion.
And again, the demo zone, the live demo zone where they can see the demos throughout the course of the rest of the week.
Just final plug, ExxonMobil Proxima over in Hall 5. And the one thing I'd invite you to come and look at, we've got a demo part there, which is an RTM battery tray. Infused in 15 seconds
15 seconds.
Four ply of glass, but then producing pure polydicyclopentadiene ribs. So we have design features on that, which molders are saying is impossible.
Yeah.
Well, we proved it's possible.
So if you want
to see the impossible and really open up what you can do with this technology, which is what McCLARIN are doing, come and see a part and then let your imagination run wild.
Mention that where they can find that one more time, the location?
Over in Hall 5, the ExxonMobil.
Okay.
ExxonMobil booth.
And we also have the front end of a subway car that we've done in the Proxima system, as well as some parts that we've done for aftermarket for Corvette as well. So excellent examples of the product in both carbon fiber and other complex glass reinforcement.
That's great. Gentlemen, Mike, Simon, thank you
for the show.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.